Hello, good morning. I was supposed to do a cool intro with the umbrella, but I hit live and couldn't get the umbrella up in time. Sorry, Mama Curbs. She had the idea of creating this effect, so I'm just going to do it anyway, even though I'm like a minute late. Hold on. I should have had this prepared. I can't even get the umbrella open. There it is. Okay. Hello, good morning. Welcome to a live show on the Daddykirbs farm. That was the intro because the umbrella, it's rainy. Yep. But I tend to mess a few things up. But here we are on a beautiful, yet rainy, yet beautiful. My chair's broken. Woo! What a rough start. Kate and I sitting here on the front porch of the Daddykirbs farm, our log cabin home, and we are excited to share another Saturday morning with you guys. It is fun for me to do these live shows on Saturday morning. I have a few things to talk about the live show. Well, it's not an extensive conversation, but there is. I was analyzing my YouTube statistics yesterday. In the YouTube analytics, and it turns out that I'm losing subscribers every time I do a live show. On every live show throughout the week after the live show, I lose subscribers. So there's a part of me that says, oh no, I probably should stop doing the live shows because I'm losing subscribers. But then I started thinking about it. Subscribers based on, for example, the honey drip video, the honey extraction video. People subscribe to that because they think that that one video is pretty cool. They like seeing the honey and all that. And then they realize that I'm just a guy on a homestead sharing stuff that they may not really care about. So they're unsubscribing. But the live show, trying to get adjusted here. The live show for me is about sharing in community, and you guys are community. Are we losing? I see Espen's losing network.
I haven't seen it if we are.
Espen told me, okay, here, let me interject for a minute. Let me interrupt myself because I tend to do that sometimes. I forgot.
Espen tell you?
Yeah, Espen told me. Thank you. Wow, I'm telling you, my brain is just about fried. Yesterday, we had fiber internet hooked up to the house. It's not live yet because they have to come in and hook it up inside the house.
Oh, bend down to Grandma.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so right when we're talking about Espen, the show actually does cut out. Well, the funny part of the conversation yesterday was that I told Espen that we got fiber internet, and he was like, good. Now no one can blame me for when the show buffers or goes down. And I said, no, you're right, but we're still going to blame you. So don't give up on blaming Espen. It's okay. I've grown to enjoy seeing his name in all caps. But yeah, I did. Ronald, I got a shave and a haircut. Can you believe that? It was one of those nights last night when I realized, with some prompting by Mama Curbs, that I hadn't done that in a while. So here I am, clean shaven.
You look so young again.
Yeah, I look young again. So I'm like a young guy that can't remember anything. Did it? Are you just lagging here?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, our I am young. The internet right now is pretty poor.
Because of the rain.
It is probably because of the rain. We're on a country connection that is there's no wires to the house. It's one of those. It's not a satellite, but it's like a radio signal. Basically, it's like a big Wi-Fi. About a mile and a half down the road, there's a station that has a tower, and it's got a big Wi-Fi sender on it, and then all the houses in this area can pick up on that. So that's the kind of connection we have. But you have DSL, right?
Yes.
So hers is a little better connection. That's why for 2 times now we've been at your house?
Once.
Only once? Yeah, see? That's my memory. So we have done a show at Kate's house on her porch, and that worked out fine. And, okay, so if you're asking who this is Kate, my friend, my helper.
Hi.
She is a moderator to the channel that sits here and helps me keep the show going. She and We Tree Bonsai and Ronald and Eystein and a couple others are all...
Squirrel alert.
He throws those squirrels out right when I'm trying to say something, and then I forget what I'm saying. So the moderators do help me keep the show running, keep the chat operating, and also to keep it family friendly. So thank you very much to everyone who has a wrench here on my channel. You guys are amazing. And thank you, Ronald, for that squirrel, for starting the morning off great in the squirrel super chats. For anyone who is brand new, the squirrels are super chats. That's when people are willing to give a little bit of donation to the channel through the super chat option here on the live show. And those distract me every time I see them, so we call them squirrels. That's just to catch you guys up if you're brand new to the channel. Luke, you want to come say hi or howdy or both at the same time? Howdy. Come here. Let's set you. Can you sit down right there?
Pine City Apiary says, good morning, Luke.
Good morning, Luke. There we go.
Good morning.
All right, nice.
Very
Nice
good.
use of your words. Can you tell us how you are doing this morning, Luke?
I'm waiting for doing Jenny's.
You're waiting to do chicken duties, yes. Luke loves doing chicken duties, but he also loves gardening. You may have seen some videos in the past with Luke doing gardening. I have an exciting little garden to show that Luke did. So Luke, well, let me show you the garden, and then I'll tell you about the garden. Hold on. I can't hold it up for long. It is in a 5-gallon bucket. This is Luke's garden. What is that one right there?
A flower.
That's a flower. What else do you have? Do you know what else? Salad, yeah. So Luke went to a community project where they basically they taught people how to make a small garden in a bucket. It's really just a way to get people interested in it, to get just a little bit of knowledge and practical application of planting things. So it was bring your own bucket, and they provided all of the plants and the soil, and they somebody talked you through, you know, how to prepare the bucket and how to plant and what to plant, you know, what time of year it is, being that today's the first day of fall. So we're preparing we're preparing to plant our winter gardens. So Luke planted in that bucket, there's a marigold flower in the middle. Then there's a broccoli and a cabbage and an onion and a little bit of cilantro, but it's not doing so well. So it was a lot of fun for Luke and his therapist. If you follow along, see, I interrupt myself all the time. Luke's friend and therapist that takes him out did this project together. So they both got a bucket. They both got a little garden. And if you follow along on my Instagram or Facebook, you would have seen that picture of them posing together with their gardens. It's also good to follow along because you get little tidbits of the story. Lately, it's been very difficult for me to create videos. Just in general, my life has been crazy. So it would be good for you to follow along on Instagram or Facebook, and so you can keep up with the little tidbits of my story. So, Luke, do you want to hang out, or do you want to go inside and get ready for your massage?
Outside.
Okay,
Good for you.
Every
I'd be
s-
getting ready for mine, too.
Yes, every Saturday morning, Luke gets his massage therapy.
Another squirrel. Trish.
What? Another squirrel? I missed it?
Yep.
Trish, thank you. Good morning. It's so wonderful to have you here as a friend and follower and a squirrel breeder. Ugh, not a breeder. A
Maker.
squirrel maker. Thank you so much. And We Tree Bonsai is also very, very good at throwing out links with little notes about, for example, the Vertical Gardens affiliate link. So if you click on that link, shop around, see if there's anything that you like, then the coupon code Daddykirbs, you can get up to $10 off of your order. And the garden that you will receive is a really beautifully designed vertical growing system that if you have a small patio or a balcony or something like that, you can still grow quite a bit of food because the 5-tier system has 30 deep pockets to plant into. So they are just, it's a really nice gardening system. So I advise you to go ahead and click on that link, check them out, just shop around. There's no obligation. If you find something you like, feel free, order that, or come into the family and ask a few of us who have those to see, we can tell you how we like them, how we use them, and then that way you can know before you purchase whether or not you want to get that. So I think We Tree Bonsai has those. I have them. Do you have the vertical system yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. And then, but there's, Tim Turner has his. So there's several people in the family group, which is a Facebook group, by the way, if you don't know what the family group is. That's this. I'm in the family. Was that backwards?
Yes.
Let's see. I'm trying to scroll through and see who is here. Some names I haven't seen before.
Mrs. Greendale.
Mrs.
Bandana Grandma.
Right.
Deborah Westfall. Sasha Fernandez. Mrs. Green Thumb. Kim Petoni. Hannah Tony.
Kim.
Yeah.
She's here every week, every week. Trish, Mother of Many Horses, Music Well, Deborah Westfall, Sasha,
Mother of Many Horses.
Mother of Many Horses, Bandana Grandma, Pine City Apiary, Dolly, Mrs. Green Thumb. I think we said some of these already, but yeah, you guys, you really are a good looking group. Thanks for being here with me. All right. It's hard for me to keep up with the chat, by the way, because I'm trying to focus on my thoughts with enough all by itself, and then just keeping things going. And you guys chat so much, it just scrolls by in a hurry. Hey, Haffy's here. Good morning, Haffy. And so we did have some conversation, Kate and I, before the show, that we were trying to figure out where the seed boxes are. And I did ship them out. Unfortunately for me and for the group maybe, I didn't write down who I shipped them to. So if you have the seed box, any of the seed, we sent I think 2 or 3 seed boxes out. If you have a seed box that was intended to be a carousel or a rotating or traveling seed box, go ahead and take the seeds that you want from it, put seeds that you have to add to the box, and send that on to the next person. If you don't know who the next person is, contact Kate, and she has a list of people that are interested in being involved in that traveling seed box. If we don't keep it moving, it's just going to fizzle out. So, if you have one of those boxes, contact Kate, and she'll let you know who to send it on to. It wasn't me, Dolly.
Oh.
She says it wasn't me.
Dolly, have you gotten one yet? Don't show that you have if you did.
Yeah, no, I don't think... Well, unless she got one that was sent to her. None came directly from here to Dolly.
Right.
That is good. Once again, Mama Curbs made a great cup of chai. And that is really exciting because I love chai.
Edwin is asking if I'm your sister.
Is that your sister? No. Kate is a friend. She lives a mile or so away, and she is, we met actually, was it on Farm Day?
No, we met through an ad y'all placed for selling
That's right.
eggs.
That's right. She remembers better than I do. So
Another squirrel.
Another squirrel? What? Thank you, Kilted Gardener. Thank you very much. Keep up the great work, Blake. I intend to keep up work. Whether it's great or not, we'll see how that happens. Let it unfold naturally. But Kate responded to an ad that I put out for... We're back. Buffered again. Lost connection for just a moment. So Kate did respond to an ad to buy chicken eggs, and then we just became friends. I think the friendship really solidified when she came to volunteer on my farm day, which was 2 years ago, pretty much almost exactly 2 years ago now. Mm-hmm. And we had a bunch of vendors in the driveway, and a lot of people from the public just coming in and checking. It was a fun farm day. And Kate got the nickname, at least by me. It didn't really stick, but it was Gate Kate because she worked at the gate introducing people. She has a gift for introducing people and making people feel welcome. You may have noticed that in the chat. It's yeah, then she just came around and decided that we were going to be friends. She decided that, and I agreed.
Didn't give you or Mama Curbs a choice.
That's right. And then she became a YouTube follower, and now a moderator, and now also a YouTube creator. She is now on Inside Kate's Kitchen and does food preservation. So far you have five videos. And so let's list. Did we lose it again? Look at that face.
It's weird. It's coming and going.
Yeah, the network is really bad this morning, but we're going. We're gonna go as long as we can right here. So the things that you have on your channel right now are
onions, plum jam, how to make jelly with normal everyday kitchen stuff. I don't remember right now what else it was.
5 videos about food preservation.
Ron says, my latest is about making plum jelly, and he is right.
Oh, right. Yes, and I haven't opened that yet. I have a jar of that plum jelly, and I have not opened it yet. Still sitting in there. So go check out Kate's channel.
Canned potatoes.
Canned potatoes.
Thank you, Kim.
Oh, and beans.
And beans.
Beans. That's one I really want to try. Good morning. Great. Luke's waiting for you.
I know bean recipes fairly soon. Because we've got a lot of beans, and my husband likes beans, and now that we know we can can them easily, we'll probably be doing a lot of that. And by the way, he does help with that.
Good.
He gets in the kitchen. Not only does he do the videoing, but he also, if I have to step away from the stove and things need to be stirred, he comes around and does that. And
it's good to have help.
yes.
And I want to try your bean recipe. When I learned how she did canned beans, it seems so easy. I do have a pressure canner, so with her guidance via either in person or with the video and my pressure canner, I should be able to... Now, I didn't grow enough beans to dry and do it all like, you know, on a homestead, but I can go buy a really bag... Shoo!
Just tell me when you're going to do it.
Really
I've got
big
like
bag.
6 bags of beans at home.
Oh, nice. That's a lot of beans.
Yes.
But we also do have the Costco membership where we can buy the really big bag of beans. That was 3 Bs all in a row. Which, by the way, flashback to my history. My first year of college, I went to college for 3 years, 3 different colleges, and never finished. there you go. There's a little history. But in my first year of college, I lived in a triple, which is a dorm room designed for 3 people, and we were the 3 Bs. All 3 of us, our names started with B, so we were the triple Bs. Burke, Brian, and Blake.
I can't tell you how many years I spent at college, considering I worked at UT in Austin for 20 years, and
There
I
you
worked
go.
at 2 private colleges for 10 years each.